It's Wednesday, October 18th, 2023.
I'm David Ellis with the Ellis Report on Capital Media HD 99.3. Barbados is hopeful that an agreement to hold elections in Venezuela in the second half of next year will also pave the way for a second Petrocaribe oil agreement with Caribbean states. So says this country's acting foreign minister, Senator Dr. Jerome Walcott. He was speaking at the signing of an agreement brokered by Norway in Barbados between the Venezuelan government and opposition. The United States has welcomed that agreement.
In exchange for ensuring freer elections and international monitoring of the vote in 2024, the Biden administration says it will ease some oil sanctions against Venezuela. Administration officials are also reiterating calls for the release of political prisoners and the restoration of free speech in that nation.
Barbados is amending the Road Traffic Act to move the age at which elderly drivers will require a medical certificate for the renewal of their driver's license. Transport and Works Minister Santia Bradshaw has revealed in the House of Assembly that the age will move from 70 to 75. She has also announced that the inspection of private and commercial vehicles for roadworthiness will be partly outsourced to private garages. From Grenada, it's reported that after nearly 50 years of marriage, former Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell is getting divorced from his wife. She's detailed alleged acts of bullying and fear tactics, which, she says, the former Prime Minister has been using to force her out of their matrimonial home.
Police in Trinidad report the discovery of yet another big arms cache. This time it includes bulletproof vests, police uniforms, boots, sirens, police swivel lights, and several firearm components. There are protests across the Arab world following an explosion at a hospital that has killed hundreds of people in Gaza. Palestinians blame Israel, while that country is putting the blame on Islamic Jihad. After the explosion, Jordan called off a planned summit with President Biden, who is visiting the region. And the United Nations Secretary General has renewed his appeal for an immediate humanitarian ceasefire between Israel and Hamas.
Speaking in China, Antonio Guterres said the Hamas assault on Israel that triggered the war could not justify what he called the collective punishment of the Palestinian people.
While today's forecast says it will be sunny with cloudy periods and a few light to moderate showers, Barbados and other countries are keeping a close eye on a broad area of low pressure located about 1,000 miles east of the Windward Islands. According to the National Hurricane Center in Miami, a tropical depression is likely to form during the next day or so, and interests in the Lesser Antilles are advised to monitor the progress of the system. I'm David Ellis with the Ellis Report on Capital Media HD 99.3.